Hi, I'm Harish Gupta Belide of bearing roll number MT183268 and I'm pursuing the Master of Networking in the major in cybersecurity. And today I'm here to explain about the demonstrate of two security tools. To demonstrate of two security tools. In our assignment, there are total four security tools. Out of the four security tools, I'm going to explain about the two security tools. And the main purpose of here to explain the two security tools, I will be comparing the both the tools and explaining better which one is better to provide the security for overview of the networking. Now let me explain the outline of my tools, which is first of all I will be explaining about the introduction. Is introduction here the any stream has occurs which has been exploit called the vulnerabilities. Testing should be conducted to find the vulnerabilities. Tools can be used to automatic test it, and penetration testing is employed to find the vulnerabilities. And coming to the next, we are now here out of the four tools, I'm going to explain about the two tools, which is an Metasploit and Snort. Now Metasploit is one of the open source framework developed for the hacking and the testing, useful in performance of penetration testing, finds the vulnerability in the network and reports it. Act as an installation detection system. And when coming to the Snort is an open source installation prevention system, a real-time analysis for the network, sends real-time alerts when suspension behaviors is detected. Now functions of the tools. Now functions of the tools is nothing but explaining how the tools will be functioning, and finds the different areas of vulnerability, stopping the intruders from the entering our networks, detect the attacks when it happens, report the suspicious animals in the system. Now let me explain how to download the snort. Now we need to go to an online and type an snort.org. It will be directly redirected to its web page of snort, and from there we need to download the original software, which is in this you will be knowing get started rules and the documentation. Here the complete overview has been provided by the web developers, which is get started. Now we need to get started is the first step. Here the few commands will be done there. We need to follow those commands, and finally we need to download by clicking here. You can file and it's not 29.13 target gz. We need to download those files. Now I'm going to explain about detection of threats by the snorts. Nothing but the network information detection system and detection of DOS and detection of buffer overflow and detection of the network props is nothing but uh, and the next step is that I'll be comparing the both the tools now, Metasploit and the Snort. Metasploit is in a framework, Snort is in a tool which can be work on it. Metasploit is used to pen testing and information gathering, etc. Snort acts more like to packet sniffing, and Metasploit runs its tools over a period of time to find the vulnerabilities and exploit to its in a payload. And Snort is in a real-time packers sniffings. Metasploit requires some degree of experience, as much of penetration testing can be automated. Snort is automated installation detection system. And finally, we'll be explaining about the JKL business requirement. And finally, a JKL business requirement is nothing but whenever you're working on one of the tool, has been developed by one of the organization, and it is going to be coming under the one business requirement. So in this finding the part of the code where a vulnerability exists and scan the network for installation, solve the thread efficiently. And thread in the JKL is pushing the attacks and installation into the system and reverse attacks. And now let me explain the another tool, which is a Metasploit, and I'll be opening Metasploit in one Oracle virtual box. So here you can see new is one of the button we need to click. We need to create a one separate environment. Here we can give any name. I'll be giving in a meta sp Metasploit, and you can select the version, which is you can select on a Linux. Yeah, here you can see the Linux option, and the next we need to create Ubuntu. Yes. Next, cannot create the machine folder Metasploit. Okay. Yeah, because that pop-up is coming, that because the one of the folder has been created with the same name, we need to change. We need to add more next, and we need to keep the size above the 2 GB above. Mm. And here the option is we have to create on an existing virtual hard disk. So here which is in a Metasploit is already existed in my system, so I'll be creating on that. That's it. Now we need to start that machine directly. See here you can see one of the command prompt, which is nothing but it is in a Linux operating system. In this we need to use the commands and we need to execute the commands. Then that will be functioning automatically and providing the one of the providing the security tool. In this way we are going to use this Metasploit security tool. And now coming to so finally, when we come to the conclusion, here we have learned many things regarding the two tools. But while we concluding in a shortcut, the pen testing is a costly phase, and Metasploit checks our for the vulnerabilities. Most of the attacks are on a small scale system in form of vulnerabilities, then of installation. Real-time alerts are suggested by the snot for the suspicious activities. For a small-scale business, both vulnerabilities are most important to detect these vulnerabilities. Hence, the Metasploit vulnerability scanning can be more helpful to JKL. And here this is the completion of our assignment. Thank you.